Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Mustafa Hassan from Indus Scuba Pakistan. Sorry we got late due to some technical errors. By the way, we got the new HD camera. Hopefully, the video quality would be much better. Okay, now to start off, we have jotted out some points. Today we're going to discuss six major, I can say, points. What the PADI in Pakistan, the concept, what is Indus Scuba, uh, our website, again the diving seasons, some of the dive spots, and a new initiation by Indus Scuba. It's a dive club. Um, okay. To start off, what is PADI, by the way? PADI is it means Professional Association of Diving Instructors. They are the number one diving agency in the world, and since many years they are trying to, you know, cover up all the countries who have uh, the water. It could be fresh or salt water, right? So anyhow, this they came in the PADI came officially came in Pakistan in 2007 November, as they created Indus Scuba as their first PADI dive center. Uh, Before that, it was diving was done in Pakistan since 1975 or maybe 1976. Indus Scuba, interestingly, Indus Scuba got the five-star rating in December 2017 by PADI America. And so since 2017, 18, and this is the 19, we are the only PADI five-star dive center. And yes, we are the only dive center that is certified by PADI in entire Pakistan. We established in November 2009 as a PADI dive center, the normal rating. And due to our, extreme, not extreme, the global standards, we try to maintain it throughout the year. It's been almost 10 years. We are awarded as a five-star rating by PADI. Um, to know more about us, you can log on to indusscuba.com. The website is quite active. You can view it either on your cell, portable devices, or on your PC. Uh, Third point we're going to talk about. Oh, it's basically the fourth point. It's, by the way, let me remind you again. In Karachi, the south part of Pakistan, we are diving from October till March. So that is every year, plus minus uh, 15, 20 days, right? Um, this happens when the monsoons finishes in Pakistan. As of now, the sea is a bit rough. We are still seeing the last spell of rains. Hopefully, they will be over this week. And from April to August, we are in Islamabad. So we have spotted a very, very good alternate dive spot that is almost 1 hour, 40 minutes away from Islamabad. It's a very beautiful lake. It's Khanpur. Uh, so those people who are living in Lahore or in Islamabad, they can always, utilize their time and, dive with us. Okay, dive spots. Let me check how many people are online now. Let me check. Okay. Anyhow, the dive spots. The In Karachi, there are many dive spots. Let's talk about wrecks first. Uh, the most easiest, and you can say the most prominent wreck is called a South wreck. That's on the eastern side of Karachi, eastern borders. Then we have Nanda Devi, a prominent one, and then Regal Sun, again a prominent shipwreck. Rest of the shipwrecks like Orion 1, Orion 2 has been salvaged by commercial diving companies approved by KPT or the local authorities. Then we have a cable trail dive site. Maximum depth is around 18 meters. We have French Forest or kelp forest that is near to the Friend Beach and Hawke's Bay. Then we have a dive site called Beauchamp Reef, sorry, Beauchamp Reef that is starts from around 28 meters, goes all the way to 35 meters. An amazing reef. There are, I think, there are four walls of the entire reef. Then we have, again, there's a dive spot called Chachu Ram. By the way, all these dive spots are before Cherna Island. So Cherna Island is one of the biggest dive spot, which is basically on a uh, day's trip. If you go beyond Cherna, we would say go. That won't be a day's trip. You have to spend a night. Let's say if you're going to Astola, Astola is basically declared as a marine protected area. So you need an NOC from Balochistan Environmental Protection Agency, right? So it's called BIPA. So you have to get an NOC. Humer Sheikh, thank you for joining in. Danish Agha, thank you for joining in. Nice to see you guys. Okay, let's talk about Astola first. Astola is declared as an MPA. I already discussed it in my last broadcast. To get over it, to get over all the procedures, you have to go and talk to BIPA, right? They have their two offices. One is at main hub intersection, and one is in Quetta. Um, Cherna Island, on the other hand, people are trying their level best to declare it as an MPA too, right? So anyhow, Cherna Island comes under the protection of BIPA again. That's a part of Balochistan. The Cherna Island is on the border of Sindh and Balochistan, so the thin line. So anyhow, so we have Cherna Island, that's a prominent dive spot. The last point is a dive club. Okay, by the way, we initiated an amazing deal for certified divers. It's a dive club, right? There is an annual fees behind it, and if you pay it, then you are entitled to dive as low as rupees 2,750 rupees for two dives. That's quite cheap. Plus, on the other hand, you can send your cylinders every week is a free refill uh, for the members. You can send your equipment yearly for free service. You can send your cylinder every year for visual inspection, and every 5 years for hydro testing. Again, if you're a member, everything is free of cost for you guys. All the add-on services are free, right? So here are the 6 points to ponder about it. If you have any questions, I am happy to answer everything. By the way, we have our guest lineup. Next week we'll have Arsalan Khan and hopefully Miss Madhya. Let's see. I haven't got her any information yet from Madhya, but yes, Aslan Khan will be here. Uh, so let's see who is coming in. Okay, now what's the current situation right now for diving in Pakistan? As I told you earlier, yes, there has been an issue with diving. Uh, it's not yet banned, but due to the lack of rules and regulations, Pakistan Navy stopped people to venture into the sea. If they are doing scuba diving, yes, they must have some rules and regulations. Me, along with other people, certified divers, have basically created some standard operating procedures, rules and regulations for the water sports for maritime zones. And interestingly, they have been partially approved, and hopefully, I think this week or maybe next, we'll have a green signal, right? So that's an official thing. Besides that, we are also waiting for the monsoon's last spell to finish off, right? So it's a blessing in disguise that monsoons is also happening, and along with this, there's an issue with the rules and regulations. Oh, Walaikum salam, Faisal Khan sir. Thank you very much for joining in. Uh, you can always write a question if you have any queries, how to go about it. Okay, let me scroll through the website. By the way, our website is www.indusscuba.com. Uh, what you will see in the website is the team first, about us, our boats. Second is the courses. If you are interested in doing scuba diving certifications, from the basic level all the way to the professional one, up to the assistant instructor level, the details, one-liners are already there, including the prices and number of days you'll be spending with us, right? Also, there's a section called trips, right? Those who are not certified to dive and it is first timers, they can always come and dive with us, right? We call it, it's a program called Discover Scuba Diving, right? It's a 2 day session. In day one, that is either from Monday till Friday, any day of your choice. You have to come for 2 hours. Our dive center opens at 11 o'clock in the morning and closes somewhere at 8. So again, you have 2 hours, any 2 hours of your choice. So day one, you will be spending 2 hours with us in the classroom where I am sitting right now. You'll be watching a tutorial, a video session, and after that, you'll be going into our confined water training area. Hopefully, in the next broadcast, I'm going to show you some of the clips and videos. I'm going to cover the entire dive center so that you can understand what's going on. That's a 1 hour and 30 minute session, and that's it. You can go home. In the training part, you'll be trained to do for certain skills that will help you to dive better at open water. So that's day one end, right? Monday till Friday. Uh, the day two would be either Saturday or Sunday, where our trips are will be going. Come to Maldives during off-season in Pakistan. Definitely, we were in Maldives in 2015, and interestingly, we took around 11 certified divers for a 7 days back-to-back diving, spree over there. The We went to Male first, and from there we took a speedboat. It took around 3 hours to reach to Digura Island, that is on South Ari Atoll, and there is a dive center called Island Divers. We have a collaboration with them, so if those guys were interested to dive over there, Island Divers are the you can say the best one right now. They are also a PADI certified dive center. Okay, back to the Discover Scuba Diving. The day two would be either Saturday or Sunday. Okay, Faisal Kareem, guest house and dive center. We are in Ando. Okay, what I'll do, let me talk to you in detail about the possibility of another dive center in Maldives, and definitely we're gonna, you know, brag about it, right? So, okay, back to the Discover Scuba Diving. That is day two would be either Saturday or Sunday, and that is around 7 to 8 hours you have to be with us, right? 2 hours, around 2 to 3 hours is the travel time back and forth, and rest of the time is you dive. So each dive is for 50 minutes or 50 bars of air pressure, whichever comes first. You come up, you do a surface interval for a certain period of time. That could be 30 minutes all the way to 1 hour, depending on your dive profile. Again, you'll be diving not more than 10 to 12 meters, so 30 to 45 minutes is more than enough for you to do a surface interval. Then you change your cylinder. By the way, you don't change your cylinder, the team will help you to change the cylinder. And then again, you dive for 50 minutes or 50 bars of air pressure, whichever comes first. So that's end of a Discover Scuba Diving. Once it's done, you will be awarded a certificate, either an electronic one or a hard copy of a certificate by PADI, and that's it. And yes, one more thing, the Discover Scuba Diving can be credited towards your further training, that is PADI Open Water. If you like to continue diving, we would highly advise you to become a certified diver so that you have more options, right? Because in a discovery program, you will have an instructor with you all the time. But in once you become a certified diver, you will have another certified diver that could be your buddy, your friend, your brother, sister, mother, or father that can dive with you. So you have better options. Plus, you can take pictures. You can have fun. Uh, okay, let me check. Who else is coming in? Anam Sagal. Thank you, Aman. Sorry, Aman Sagal for joining in. Um, so we already discussed all the 6 points. Let me see if there are any left. So we have discussed what is PADI in Pakistan, what is Indus Scuba, some of the dive spots, the dive season in Karachi versus in Islamabad. Our website, by the way, our website is updated. There is no, you can say the prices are updated. Yes, there is a conflict of understanding. Is people says your prices are in US dollars. Yes, we are reflecting to others to join in. Mean other means foreign people, the foreigners, the tourism. That is why the prices are in US dollars. Don't worry about it. Just convert it. There's a small calculator. There's a small tab of calculator. Just put the price over there. It will convert into PKR. If you're still confused, don't worry about it. Just drop a call or a message. You can always use our WhatsApp number. It's 0315 It's quite easy. Or you can call us during our office timing from 11 to 8, Monday till Friday. It's 0213 5243 153 or 163. There are two numbers you can call directly. Okay, let me see. Okay, how many times in a year do you have IDC? Again, we don't have a course director in Pakistan. There is no course director in Pakistan apart from uh, Mark Nash, who comes to Pakistan now and then. But again, up till now we haven't done any IDC, right? But again, what I've said is we can train you because I am an IDC staff instructor. I can train up till an assistant instructor level. So once you are done with the assistant instructor training, you can always go to IDC and do your IE anywhere in the world, right? So hope you got your answer. Um, let's talk about instructors more, right? In entire Pakistan, there are hardly 6 to 7 instructors, and uh, actively there are 4 to 5, not more than that, right? If you guys are diving anywhere in Karachi with any operator, there are many operators who can take you for scuba diving, right? Please make sure you dive with a certified instructor. Certified instructor is from any agency, diving agency. It could be PADI, it could be NOI, it could be SSI, SDI, any diving agency. He or she will have his card and a license number. And the same license number can be checked online and it will show you, yes, it is he or she is an instructor. The same license expires every year. So if someone gives you an expired license, so he's not an instructor anymore. He or she needs to renew the license. So again, there are active 4 to 5 instructors in Pakistan. So think about it before jumping into the water with a non-certified. You know, he or she could be a diver, but again, a diver cannot be an instructor. Okay. Okay, perfect. We need to improve that numbers. Yes, definitely we need. That is why we are along with Pakistan Navy. I already talked about it in the last broadcast. Is there are two people, two companies or bodies involved. One is called MSA. That's a maritime security agency. That's a part of Pakistan Navy, and NEMA, National Institute of Maritime Affairs. That's also a part of Ministry of Defense. Right? That's a part again. Navy belongs to reports to Ministry of Defense. So anyhow, these two bodies, along with us and few more people, have drafted rules and regulations for water sports, right, for Pakistan. So that's a very good initiative, and I must applaud both the bodies, NEMA and MSA, to help because they are helping us a lot. So definitely, Faisal Khan, the numbers will improve eventually, right? Um, so what else? Let us check. Okay. Um, okay. Let's talk about the basic certification course. It's called a PADI Open Water Diver Certification, right? You can do it in two ways. Either you can go for e-learning, which means the theoretical part can be done at home. All the videos, all the theory, quizzes, and exam, you can do it at your own sweet time back at home. The the confined training and the open water dives are done at the dive center, right? So the open water diver certification is for 18 meters. Uh, that's 18 meters depth, right? So once you get the license, you can dive anywhere in the world up to 18 meters. Okay, that is somewhere around 66, yeah, 60, 66 feet. Um, okay, the first part is the theory, right? Okay, either you can do e-learning or you can do conventional learning. Conventional learning means you have to come to the dive center. We'll play the video over here on the LCD. That's a 4 hour long video. We'll give you a manual. You have to read out it, and you can go back home. So it's back and forth is too long. So either you can do e-learning or you can do conventional learning. Okay, the second part is the confined water dives, right? There are 5 sessions to it, five. Um, these five can be combined into one day, or you can split it into 2 or 3 days. We would highly advise you to split the 5 session into 3 days. 3 days are more than enough for you, to get everything. Uh, so once the confined water dives are over, we will schedule you back to back. That is Saturday and Sunday for 4 dives, right? So you'll be diving twice in a day, right? Dive 1 and 2 on Saturday, dive 3 and 4 on Sunday. So once everything is over, you'll be getting a temporary license from PADI, and within 90 days, you'll get your plastic card, your license. That license is will never expire, but there is a threat to it. You must not stop diving, right? You must continue diving. If there is a gap of more than 6 months and you haven't dived for the last 6 months, then it is highly recommended and it is highly advisable for anyone to go and do a refresher. Refresher can be done either with a dive center or with an instructor on a freelance basis, right? That is highly advisable. Okay. Okay, Asim Kamal, thank you for coming in. I need to touch 18 meters before I finish my certification. Please, definitely, Asim. I will try my best to take you to 18 meters. Yasu Abbas, thank you for joining in. By the way, Yasu did his Discover Scuba Diving with us in 2018, December somewhere. And we went to around 12 meters. Asim, definitely once the season starts, everything settles down. The sea becomes uh, the sea becomes calm, and definitely we finish off your last dive. And yes, I still remember you have a group of 5 people with you. Okay, don't worry about it. We'll take you. Okay, guys, and if you have any questions, please write it down. I'll try to Okay, let me scroll through the comments first again. Okay. Walaikum Salam, Shahab Haider Abbasi. Thank you for joining in again. Uh, Guys, if you are certified divers and living in Islamabad, please get in touch with Shahab. He's also a certified diver and he can arrange dive trips with you guys to a certain dive spots. You can go to Khanpur, enjoy your day out, right? Asim Kamal, Are, my favorite instructor. Thank you very much for your time. Uh, that's very nice of you. Um, who else? Let me check. Okay. What else? Yes, let me talk more about a dive club. For example, if you're a certified diver and if you have your own scuba kit, you don't have to pay the whole amount to us. Just become a member of our dive club, pay a certain fees every year, and you'll be entitled to dive as low as 2,750. 2,750 means you can dive twice in the same amount, right? So it's quite cheap. If you're going on a boat, just add the boat charges. If you're going, if you don't have a BCD and if you want to rent it out, we'll give you a BCD and a very minimal amount. Also, we we do cater private charters for members. So if there are 5 members, you can use a regular boat, and if you are 10 members, you can always use a speedboat, the Black Pearl, right? So again, this private charter thing is not available for non-members. So become you can become a member. Anyone can become a member. Any certified diver can join our club. That's the best part about it. Okay, let me go through the points again. People are writing. Okay, what else? Okay, there is a bad news. It's not a bad news. It's a news. Basically, one of the dive center, which was in Karachi, has been closed down permanently due to some issues, right? So before that, it was there were 2 dive centers. That was a good thing, but now it's only one dive center, right? So I'm sorry about it, right? It's a very bad news for the dive industry. So, whenever a dive center closes down, it means there is a huge opportunity which is going down the drain. So I wish them good luck, right? I hope they'll open the dive center again, either in Karachi or somewhere in Pakistan, because Pakistan, think about it, we have one of the biggest coastline, right? We have the coastline, and it stretches around 1,400 kilometers, something like this, maybe more than that, plus minus 1080 something. Plus the northern part, the lakes, the freshwater, dams and everything, and only one dive center. With the huge population, there are only 6 to 7 instructors. After them, only 4 to 5 are active. So there is a huge gap, huge market, right? Huge market, to cater all the population. Even if we can able to cater only Karachi, that's 22 million somewhere. So you don't need another dive center, you don't need another job, right? So we as a dive center cannot able to cater the entire Karachi population. So anyhow, we are trying our best. It's been 10 years down the road. Even we are looking ahead how to go about it. We are increasing our capacity. Before that, we had around 12 uh, diver capacity. Now we have increased to 18, right? And those are without, I mean, for the Discover Scuba. And hopefully in few months' time, we can able to reach to 30 diverse capacity, right? So we are trying our level best to increase the capacity because one of the dive center has closed down, and we don't want the customers, the people who are already certified to just wait for their time to didn't want. So anyhow, so let's talk more about. Uh, uh, okay. Um, so last time it was just an introduction, who we are, what we do. This time I have pointed six. I have 6 points to ponder about it, and hopefully next week I'm gonna invite few people, inshallah. One of Arsan Khan has confirmed he will be here from 79. And we're gonna talk about his experience. Arsan Khan is a certified diver. He's a PADI open water, and now he's doing skin diving, and he is a very good spear fisherman. Not a fisherman, spear fishing is another sport, right? You hold your breath, you go down, you spot a fish, and you hunt it with a spear gun, right? And you come up, right? So it's a one breath, one shot concept. So it's a very good sport, right? So he wanna talk about it definitely. And for now, I say wish everyone guys a very beautiful night, and see you tomorrow. See you on Friday, next Friday, 7 to 8 p.m. And I'll try to bring definitely few more people so that we can talk about more about scuba diving in Pakistan. Thank you very much, and Pakistan Zindabad.